All right, guys, this is my weekly Here to Help You webinar. I do these calls once a week on Monday evenings at 8 o'clock Eastern, just to come on here and do some sort of a little promo, or not a promo, but a demo or a presentation of some sort, something to help you in your online business some way. These calls are not here to pitch you anything. This is a pitch-free webinar. It's all complete training. Generally nothing for sale here on these calls. Occasionally you might hear me mention a product that's being launched this week, and it's only to make you aware of it. And it's only if it's something I feel like it's worth mentioning to start with. Rarely is there ever anything for sale on these calls. I might have a product coming out that week, and I'll tell you about that, which tonight I don't have a product coming out, so there won't be nothing mentioned tonight for sale at all. But again, these calls I do them once a week just for you guys, to give you a chance to come on here once a week to learn a little something and hopefully take it out into your online business and help you in some way. Now, normally what I do is I do some sort of little demo or presentation. Then I answer questions that I got through the replay forms. And then if you guys have any live questions on either the training or anything else, I try to answer those here on the spot as well. Tonight, I don't have any questions from the replay form. Didn't get on a single one this past week. So we don't have any questions from the replay form. So if we have any questions, it'll come directly from you guys. But I do have a really good presentation slash demo for you guys. Something I think everybody ought to be doing. And in fact, I showed this whole process to my SWR members during a 3-part case study that's in their back office, where they can go back and watch it and see in detail how everything went. But tonight I'm actually going to do a small demo for you guys live on the call tonight. And this is a method that I have been using a lot, and I mean a lot, for list building. I don't necessarily care about the money I make from it, although sometimes I do strike a little nerve and make some good money with it. And I'm going to show you live proof of how it works. So let me get the first slide up here and we'll get started with this. So what we're going to talk about tonight, how to get paid to build your list. Now, you've heard people talk about before about how to get paid to build your list, and it usually involves investing some money one way or another, or putting in a lot of time and effort to build your list, and eventually you get paid. But what I'm going to show you tonight is truly a method where you can get paid to build your list. And most every one of us on this call, I hope most every one of us on this call, has access to everything that I'm going to be using tonight. If you don't, you can get started for just $1. One single dollar is all you'd ever have to invest. Well, I won't say ever, but that's all you'd have to invest to get started if you don't have anything we're going to talk about tonight. So there's lots of ways that you can build your list, both with free and paid methods. And if you've been involved in online internet marketing in any amount of time, I know you've heard it over and over and over again that the money's in the list. You need to be building your list. No matter what you do, that should be your first priority. And guys, it really is. You need to be building your list. Now, me, myself, I build my list, but I also prune my list pretty often. My list pretty much stays at a level playing field, but my list is really active. And that's why I want to keep it. I'd rather have a smaller active list that I'm going to get response from it than to have this great big huge list that I pay extra to the autoresponder company just to have that big number. And I've talked about that before, that in my opinion it's better to have a small active list as opposed to a great big massive list that most of the people are never going to open your emails. But that's not what we're going to talk about tonight's list size. We're going to talk about building your list. Like I said, it's something everybody should be doing, no matter what type of online marketing you're doing, no matter what niche you're in. Building your list should be priority. It's definitely, if there's anything close to coming to a button you can push to make money, it's hitting that send button inside of Aweber, GetResponse, or whatever autoresponder company you're using. That is the only real magic button that you can push to make money. So tonight I'm going to show you guys live, and I'm going to actually do a live demo just to show you how it's done, of how you can get paid to build your list, plus the proof that it really does work. Now, normally this kind of stuff I'm going to show you guys tonight, most of you aren't in my SWR. I've usually reserved this kind of information for people that are in my coaching classes, but I felt like, it was worthwhile just to show you guys a small sampling of how this works. And actually, everything I'm going to show you tonight is enough for you to get started. Like I said in the very beginning when I first started talking about this, I've got a 3-part case study inside my SWR coaching membership where I will go into real detail on how I used the same method to put 600 people on my list back in March of this year. And I've been doing this method ever since March. It's not that I've quit, only did it back in March and just picked it up again. I do this fairly frequently. I don't do it as often as I should be doing it, but I do it fairly frequently because it works. I mean, it's just worth the time and effort to do it. So normally, if you're going to build your list, you're going to spend hours or days or weeks driving traffic to your squeeze pages using free methods. That's how most people start out. They want to try to do it the free route, and you wind up investing, like I said, hours, days, and weeks driving that free traffic. And most people do it through article marketing or forum posting or blog commenting, various SEO methods and tricks, and then video marketing are the methods that most people use to try to get free traffic. And these all still work. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing that, especially if you have the time to do them. If you have the time to do them, sure, do some of those because they definitely do still work. It's just they are a lot of work. But the thing is, the major the major thing is it's a major grind. If that's the only method you're using for doing list building, you will get burnt out quickly because the results you get from free traffic is going to be nowhere near what you're going to get from paid traffic. Now, the method I'm going to show you tonight is maybe not as good as paid traffic, but it is just as good as paid traffic in a way in that you'll get more subscribers on your list than you will from the free methods, and you're going to get, better quality subscribers than investing money into paid traffic. So that's why smart marketers, they buy traffic instead of trying to generate free traffic the hard way. You get instant results when you go with paid traffic. There's just no way around it. You're going to really be saving yourself money to buy traffic instead of trying to generate it free. Now, again, like I said, if you've got plenty of time, there's nothing wrong with trying to do some of those free methods. It's just that if that's all you're going to rely on is free traffic, you're eventually going to reach a burnout stage and you'll just quit because you're not seeing the kind of results. I mean, it's one of those things. If you quit doing it, then you quit getting subscribers. So that's why I always recommend anybody that, instead of going out and buying the latest WSO, the latest video product, take that money and buy a solo ad or some funnel clicks. You've heard me talk about funnel clicks before. I highly recommend funnel clicks over solo ads nowadays, in that for the reason that funnel clicks are proven active list subscribers. You get funnel clicks from people's thank you pages, download pages, and email links in emails, like the PS links in emails, that type of thing. So the kind of traffic you get from funnel clicks, in my opinion, is a lot better traffic than solo ads, because a lot of people that sell solo ads, their traffic they're selling you, all they're looking for is something for free. Once they've got that free item, they never go back and check the email list again. You run into that a lot buying solo ads. It's getting really, really hard to find good solo ad vendors that have good responsive people on their list, that will still open emails. So that's why, for the most part, when I buy paid traffic now, I usually buy funnel clicks instead of solo ads. It takes a while longer to get them, but like I said, in my opinion, it's higher quality traffic because they've already proven, that they are active email subscribers by clicking the links outside of the initial solo ad or squeeze page they were sent to initially. And again, like I said, with paid traffic, you get instant results. So that's why I recommend, if you can afford it at all, spend some money on paid traffic just so you can get, a good head start on list building. Now, like I said, we have both free traffic and paid traffic is great and it's all well and good too, but there's a downside to paid traffic as well. It can be costly, plus you run the risk of losing your money. Just like I said, you could spend money on buying a solo ad get lots of subscribers, but then they never open your emails. I have bought solo ads where I've gotten list subscribers and they never even went to the download page. And that's a pretty sorry solo ad when you get subscribers like it, where all they're doing is clicking the link to subscribe to go to your squeeze page and they're subscribing and then never going to get to the download, which means they're never going to open any of the emails either. A lot of times when you get those type of subscribers, they're incentivized in some way. In other words, they were probably sent to your squeeze page through a paid link, like some paid to click site or something like that. They were paid a penny or a half a penny or something to click the link. So, I've had that to happen several times over the years, that you get traffic from a solo ad vendor and, you get conversions, people joining your list, but then you never see them even open the first email. Now, that can be avoided for the most part by going to some of the Facebook groups and looking for real reviews on solo ad vendors to make sure that you're getting good quality solo ads. But again, it can be costly. I mean, a good solo ad, if you spend less than 40 to 50 cents per click, you're probably getting cheap traffic. It's not going to do you any good to have it start with those subscribers from that traffic. So buying a 100-click solo ad, I mean, you're looking at an average of $50 to $60 on average to get a good, decent solo ad. So like I said, tonight I'm going to show you a better way to do list building, that in fact you'll get paid to build your list instead of you paying to build your list with either your time for the free traffic methods or paying money for solo ads or banner ads. Now, banner ads is another thing that I invest money into. I'll buy banner ads on blogs and forum sites. Now, sometimes it's a risk. Sometimes you don't know if you're going to get very many clicks out of a banner ad. Sometimes you don't know if you can get if the banner you're buying is going to get any traffic at all. So, it's a risk in itself. But sometimes it pays out, especially if you buy them at the first of the month and you get a really good deal on them, to where even if you didn't get a lot of traffic on it, you've not lost a lot of money. And if you did get some traffic out of it and some subscribers, it winds up being worth it. But again, it can be costly because most of the time it's hard to find a good blog or forum where you can get a banner ad on it for less than $80 to $100 a month. So, like I said, what I'm going to show you tonight is how to build your list, and we're going to be using the Warriors Plus affiliate marketplace. And the best part about it is it won't cost you not one red cent to do what I'm going to do tonight. Everybody on this call has this material already on their computers, or if you don't already have it, you can get access to it for, like I said, starting with just a single dollar if you don't have any. But I guarantee you everybody on this call already has what we're going to be using tonight. So with that said, let's see if we can switch out to the website here. First off, I want to show you proof of what I'm talking about and that it does definitely work. So here we're logged in to my Warriors Plus account, and what I want to show you is right here. This is the last few products that I have listed over on the Warrior Forum. The PLR Mad List that I just listed yesterday has made 4 sales. This was a resale rights product, but the ones that I want to show you that are using the free list building method are numbers 2 and 3 here on this list. One was the Blab 365 report that I wrote. I listed that as a free giveaway over on the Warriors Plus system. It's already gotten 60 subscribers. It's made right at $8 in revenue there, so I've gotten paid a little bit there. But then over on JVZoo, let me show you that. I've made $45 off of that report. $45 plus that $7. I've made about $50 from those 60 subscribers. So what normally would have cost me on the average of about 50 to 75 cents to acquire those subscribers, I actually got paid almost $1 each to get those subscribers. And I have those subscribers on my list now. Whenever I send out an email about something else, those people will be on my list to receive that email. But then the big one here is number 3 here. This again was a PLR product that I just reworked it. I got 127 new subscribers out of it, and look how much money it made. And this is all within the past 2 weeks. I made $433 from that one PLR product. So out of that 127 people that subscribed to my list, I actually averaged about $3 per person, getting paid now $3 per person to have those people on my list. So that's proof positive, folks, that this definitely does work. I've got countless other examples down through here of the exact same thing. These next three are just resale rights products that I put up here for sale, and as you can see, each one of them is made right at 79, 85. One didn't do very well there, $17. But these are all people that got put onto my list from a resale rights product that I got from a PLR membership site, reworked it a little bit, and listed it over here on the Warriors Plus system. Didn't cost me a thing to list it here. And as you can see, if you total all this up, right there is 187, 195, 203, 212 people. Well, and then you got these four up here, 216, 216 new people I've put on my list within the last, I'd say this is about 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks total. But these last three here are within the last 2 weeks. That's 191 people that I put on my subscriber list and made slightly over $500 doing it, plus the other 45 over on JVZoo. So this definitely does work, folks. And I'm going to show you exactly how I did this. I'm going to do a live example for you tonight on exactly how you can do this exact same thing. The first thing you want to do if you don't have it is get a Warriors Plus account. You need to set up a Warriors Plus account, which means you got to go through the process of authenticating your email, authenticating your PayPal account, and your PayPal account should be a business or premier account, which doesn't cost you anything to do that. You may have to do a little bit of verification of PayPal to do that, but you definitely don't want to limit yourself on the amount of sales you can take in, because you can't ever tell when you might do something like this third one I did here that brings in $400. A personal PayPal account that's not been verified as Premier or Business can only get $500 in a month. So if you were still at personal level, if I were still at personal level, this $400 would have been all I've been able to get. In fact, I'd be over the limit with just these three right here, and not counting what I've sold over on JVZoo. So the first thing you want to do, like I said, is make sure that your PayPal account can, receive more than $500 a month. And usually all it takes is like I said, switching to Premier or Business, either one doesn't cost any money, and adding a credit card and some sort of a bank account to your PayPal account. That's what it takes to switch over to Business or Premier. It doesn't cost you any money. It's just another step you need to go through just so you won't be limiting yourself to that $500 per month in transactions. So after you've got your Warriors Plus account set up and you've got your PayPal account set up, the next thing you need to do is go and get some private label rights or resale rights that you can work with. Now, like I said, probably everybody on this call tonight has that already. If you don't have it, there's lots of places you can get PLR. I sent out an offer yesterday for 300,000 PLR articles that you could use to create all kinds of reports and things with. So, it's easy to get PLR if you don't have any. One of the best places to get resale rights and PLR is Resale Rights Weekly. That's who I've been dealing with for the past 5 or 6 years. I've joined several other PLR membership sites before then and since then, but Resale Rights Weekly is the one I seem to stick with and always go back to. And the reason is because Mark is so good to deal with. If you see something that's out for sale that can be added to a PLR membership site, you can tell Mark about it, and he's good to go out and get it and add it to the membership site. So what you want to do is get some sort of a PLR or resale rights product that's fairly good quality, something that people are interested in. Now, the Warriors Plus marketplace is primarily internet marketing, make money online, so you want to kind of look for that type of niche to start with. You want to find a product that's it's good enough quality that maybe generated a little bit of buzz when it first came out, but it's been out for a while. I would say, a good month, maybe 2 months, you want to look for something, the buzz has kind of died down on a little bit. In other words, you don't want to try to compete with people that are currently still trying to sell something that just came out. And what you want to do is you want to take that product and rework the sales page. If it comes with the sales page, rework that sales page to where the sales page is totally unique from what you see that everybody else used when they were trying to sell the product initially when it first came out. Now, if it doesn't have a sales page, well, then you need to create one. And you don't necessarily have to use just a sales page. You can use just a squeeze page, and that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. I've got some PLR articles that I've set up into an autoresponder campaign, and all I've done is just create a squeeze page to go along with it, and that's what I'm going to be listing on here on the call for you guys tonight so you can see how it's done. But this gets you some sort of PLR or resale rights product that you can rework either the sales page or create a good opt-in page from it. Create an autoresponder series where you have some sort of a product that you're wanting to upsell or just to build your reputation, just to get people opening your emails. Even if you're not trying to sell anything in the autoresponder series initially, you don't even have to try to sell anything. What you're basically wanting to do is just get subscribers on your list so that when you do want to promote offers later, they're going to open your emails. So it doesn't really matter if you want to try to sell them something in the autoresponder series or not. What you're mainly wanting to do is just get them familiar with you and start getting comfortable with receiving emails from you and opening your emails. And then all you have to do is just go over here on Warriors Plus and list the offer, and it's not going to cost you a thing to list it, and you're going to start getting subscribers from the Warriors Plus system. Now, the reason why this works is because the Warriors Plus system still has a tie-in to the Warrior Forum, which means a lot of people from the Warrior Forum still go over to the Warriors Plus system to look for products to promote. And a lot of the people over on the Warriors Plus system have set up alert lists to where any kind of products that are listed that matches keywords, they get emails about them automatically, so it alerts them when a new product is listed. Also, whenever somebody has either bought something from you on Warriors Plus or they've gotten one of your free products like we'll be doing here tonight, they get a notice about it that you have listed a new product over on the Warrior Plus affiliate marketplace. So they've done a really good job of keeping a good active traffic flow over on Warriors Plus. It's pretty much got consistent quality traffic of people looking for products to promote and looking for products to buy over there. JVZoo was good for this up until about a year ago. Something changed at JVZoo, and now the traffic is not as good on JVZoo as it used to be. Up until about a year ago, JVZoo had this same kind of stamina build up with traffic going to their marketplace. But something they did, and I'm not exactly sure, I can't put my finger on it, but something changed over on JVZoo, and what I think it is where they started qualifying affiliates and automatically putting them on delayed commissions. Whether you selected instant commissions or not, JVZoo will put people on automatic 30-day delay just because they're brand new. And I think that's what hurt a lot of the traffic over on JVZoo. But anyway, the Warriors Plus affiliate marketplace still has lots of traffic. Like I said, it's still got tie-ins to the Warrior Forum, so it still gets lots of traffic over there from people that are wanting to either list products for sale or they're looking for products to promote. So you get a lot of traffic over here just by having something listed here. Now they've added some new features to it where they call a heartbeat, which as an offer gets more and more conversions to it, it starts gaining these little heartbeats. You see this over here on the side next to the total revenue, that little heart, they call it a pulse. As you can see, the Blab 365's got a pulse rate of 3.92 now, whereas the PLR Madness resale rights product up here just has a pulse of 2. And I think most everything starts out with a pulse of 1, and it goes up or down from there. Now, as you can see, this Kindle Publishing one has dropped way down. It's way down in the marketplace now, and it's at 0.26, so it's not getting hardly any traffic at all. So, like I said, what I want to do is I want to show you guys how to list something over here that's totally free so that you can do this yourself. So the first thing you want to do is once you're in your vendor account, you want to go to products and then new product. And you got to determine what type of sale it is, whether it's going to be something that you're selling for a one single payment, or if it's going to be something that you're selling for a subscription, or if it's something you're going to give away for free. And what we're going to be doing tonight is free product. And this is what I've been doing a lot of, is just totally free products over here. The next thing is product code. You can't change that. Then the product name. You just need to give it some sort of a product name. Doesn't really matter. This is mostly for your benefit right here in your product listing database. And I can't remember what this thing is called. Oh, I remember now. Resale rats fortune. Make $260 per day. So you got a pretty good size character limit here for adding your product name. Now the last one I just added was a little too long and it got cut off, but it did let me type the whole thing in here. But as long as you stay within what's displaying here on this box, you should be okay. And you can use a $sign like I showed here. You can use exclamation points. Now I did notice that I put asterisks on my last product listing, and that seemed to cause a little bit of a problem. So I'm going to have to go in and change that. But until the traffic dies down, I'm not going to worry about it. So the next thing you want to do is it wants to know the delivery URL. And this is where when somebody decides to purchase, which they're actually going to be getting it for free, they decide to take your free offer, where they're going to be sent to after they've done it. And I've got a URL set up just for that, because like I said, we're doing list building here. All I have is just a thank you page telling them to go to their email. Let me see if I can drag it over here where you guys can see that. In fact, I'll pull it up over here since I've got a browser here. This is the page they will be sent to when they click the get the free product or add to cart, whichever button I decide to use. And all it does, it tells them thanks, go check your email and spam folder. Thanks for requesting our free gift. That's all it says. And they're not sent to any kind of a download page. They're sent to a page to remind them that they have to go check their email to get the gift that they were after. Since this is a free product, we don't have to offer a refund, so you can put 0 in there because there's nothing for sale. Next, it wants to know what type of content it is. This is an ebook. Do that again. There we go. You actually have to click that. Then it wants to know the category. This is affiliate marketing. I don't know if resale rights is in here or not. Yeah, PLR is in here. We'll select that one. And I think you can choose up to 3 of these. See if there's any other would fit this product. I think that's about it. And maybe writing and content. And these categories is also something that people subscribe to over here on Warriors Plus for alerts, is some of these categories. So you want to try to pick, ones that definitely match whatever it is that you're wanting to offer as a free gift. And these pretty much match what I'm offering. Next thing is keywords. And again, people have alerts set up for keywords. I'm going to type in some keywords here that match the product that I'm going to be listing. See, PLR. marketing. Let's see what else is under resale rights. Resale rights turnkey membership. There should be a lot of people that has that set up as an alert. The next option you have is to select a product image. If you have some sort of a product image that goes along with what you're offering, you could upload that. And then it wants to know if you want to limit the sales. We don't want to limit the sales, so you don't put nothing in there. Support email. I always use a support email for this. Then a support URL if you have one, which I actually have one of those too, so I'll put that in here. Then the next selection is it a standalone WSO, which it's not. Regular price, you just assign some sort of a value to it. We'll say it was $17. Now this next thing, you have a choice. If you've already set up within Warriors Plus autoresponders that automatically add them to a list, you can make a connection to that autoresponder account, which is what I'm going to do tonight. I'll click on new connection. I'm going to select get response, and it's going to load up my lists here. And then the one I want is Ultimate Master Resale Rights right there. So now what this is going to do, anybody that takes this free offer, it's going to automatically add them to this get response list that I've set up here that already has the email set up in it. The next few we can skip. There's no membership, there's no notification, no key generation. We don't care about IPN because, like I said, we're sending them to a thank you page. The next one is on the affiliate program, and this one's optional. Since you're doing a free offer here, you can either choose to do an affiliate program or not. Since there is no product for sale, I'm going to say no affiliate program on this one. And then the next one is the deal of the day. Free offers will never get picked for deal of the day, so you might as well turn that off. And that should be everything we need. Again, just to go over it real quickly, you got to have a product name. The delivery URL is actually your thank you page, telling people that they need to go check their email to get the free gift. The next is the content type. This is just an ebook, so that's the only thing I'm selecting is ebook. Then you select up to 3 categories that matches your product that you're giving away for free, and then keywords. Select up to 3 different keywords that match what you're giving away. If you have a product image, you can upload that there. You got to choose either support email or support URL. You have to choose one or the other, or if you have both, you can put both. Even though it's a free gift, you still got to put in some sort of support information. Next thing is if you're integrated with, if you have an Aweber or GetResponse account, you can automatically integrate it where they don't actually have to fill out the form. All they do is click the button saying they want the free gift, and they automatically add them to your Aweber or GetResponse account. If you don't have Aweber or GetResponse, you're using some other autoresponder service, you wouldn't select either one of these, and you'd want to make sure that your sales page that we'll be setting up in here in just a minute actually has your autoresponder form code on it. Again, you don't worry about the software membership or the IPN or key generation or none of that. It's your choice if you want to offer affiliate commissions or not. That's up to you. If you do want to set up OTOs or down sales in this funnel, you might want to turn on the affiliate program. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. All we're after here is people that will come to the marketplace and see the title of the product and see that it's free and they want to get it. That's all we're after, is that type of traffic. Again, deal of the day, free products will never get deal of the day, so you might as well turn that off. Then you just click save. And now we actually have the product listed, something went wrong. The support URL is invalid. What, did I type something wrong on that? Oh, guess I need to spell that right. Now it should be okay. So we click save. All right, so now we actually have a new product listed over in Warriors Plus Marketplace, but it's still not available to anybody. Nobody can get to it. So you got to create an offer or offer funnel for people to be able to see it. Jimmy's asking, do you let Warriors Plus send the file, or does your autoresponder send it? Jimmy, what I'm doing here is just setting up an autoresponder series. My autoresponder will deliver the free gift and the autoresponder emails. You could do it with letting Orders Plus deliver your ebook if you wanted to, but I found doing it that way, you get lower quality list subscribers, because even though you may be telling them, on that thank you page, like I showed you, to go check their email, if they're going to automatically get the download instantly, you stand less of a chance of them going to check their email. So what your first goal is to get them, once they've decided they want this free gift from you, is to go check their email next. That's why that page that I have set up here says that. Let me show you that again. It tells them, thanks, go check your email and spam folder. Thanks for requesting our free gift. Your instant access has been granted. Please check your email now for the access info. So what I'm doing is I'm telling them right off the bat that they need to go check their email to get that free gift that they were after. So now we've got the product set up. We've got the info about the product set up in there, and we've got the thank you page set up that they're going to be redirected to from requesting the free gift. The next thing we do is we have to add it to a funnel in order for it to be listed in the marketplace. So you click this green button here. It says linked offers / funnels, and we want to create a new offer funnel. Again, it asks you for a title, and you can just repeat what you put there on the last title of the product, because this actually will show up here, so you want to be careful what you do type in here. And that was resale rats fortune, and make $260 per day. And you actually have to give it a description, and let me show you guys the page that we're actually going to be doing here, so you'll see where I'm getting all this from. Open up another tab here. This is the actual squeeze page that I'm going to be sending them to. Now I'm going to be changing this opt-in form code down here and putting in a Warriors Plus free gift buy button. But this is the actual page I'm going to be sending them to. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this headline. Is all I'm going to do for the description. And then again, you got to, under categories, select up to 3 different categories it would fit: affiliate marketing, PLR, and I'm not sure resale rights is in this one. No, it's not. So we select 3 there, and then again we type in our keywords, and over resale rights, and then resale rights. Oops. Turnkey membership, and then the last one was PLR marketing, I believe is what we chose. PLR marketing, yep. Pretty much the same info you did on the product setup page. The only difference is here you actually put a description instead of putting in the download URL. Again, you can select an image here if you have one, whether you want this offer to be public or private. If you want to do list building, obviously it has to be public. So you click the create button now. Now it wants to know the sales page URL, which was actually this page. So we'll copy that, put that in there. If you were doing a WSO post, you'd have the option of clicking this drop down arrow and selecting WSOs that you have listed. Like I said, this is totally free method of doing this, so you won't have a WSO post. You can add a checkout banner if you want to. I always just use that Warriors Plus default because people are familiar and used to seeing that. There's no pre-launch. Again, you got the choice of allowing affiliates or not. I chose not to allow affiliates. I do on most of these free offers. I don't even allow affiliates on because they're not going to make anything off of a free offer. So since I'm having affiliates, again, what we're after is the drive-by traffic, people that come to the Warriors Plus affiliate marketplace looking for either products to promote or looking for products to buy. The people that come to the Warriors Plus marketplace looking for products to promote are just as apt to click your free offer as somebody that's wanting to find something for themselves. So, you get traffic both ways. So then you click create. And now at this point, you could make the offer go live if you wanted to, but we got to do one more thing. As you see, I do have on this thing already an opt-in code, but I want to put the Warriors Plus code in here, and the only reason I want to do it is just to show you guys how to do it. So what I'm going to do is click on Get Code here, and then you got several different styles you can choose from. You got the clean and then the flat, which you can see the difference between them there. You got different colors you can choose: red, silver, black, blue, green. I think usually either the yellow or the orange does the best. And I like the clean one. I think it looks the best. That one right there. Then under the text, you got the choice of add to cart, buy now, subscribe, free download, free trial, or custom. If you select custom, you can put text in there, whatever text you're wanting in there. You can type it in right here and add it there. This one's going to be free downloads, what I'm going to choose on it. So, and we can take off the credit card logos because we don't need that. We do want to leave this price thing on here. You can take that off if you wanted to, but it's better, I think. I think it helps get more subscribers if you leave it on there. And it pulls this from our product listing. Remember we said it was originally sold for $17 and today they can get it for free. The next thing you want to do is get the actual HTML code. So if you just hover your mouse over that and then right click, you can go copy and you get the HTML code. And then I've got this pulled up over here somewhere, or at least I thought I did. Maybe I don't. Let me run this again so you guys can see it. Get this over here where you guys can see it. I'm just using my FTP program to log in to the website where I have this page. Going into the folder, there's the actual file. I'll right click on that and go to edit. And actually pulled it up over here where you guys can't see it. Let me pull it over here where you can see that. And all I'm doing is looking for the opt-in form section, and that's it right here. It tells you on this, most of your squeeze pages will have some sort of indication of where your opt-in form code would go, and this one's got it marked right there. It says begin opt-in form. I'm just going to take out the old code that I had there and put in my new right there. So I'm just going to paste in that Warriors Plus code. As you can see it there between those two lines, all I have is just the Warriors Plus HTML code. I do need to put the center back on that. I'll just do File and Save, then Close. It's going to re-upload it. So now if we go back to this page and reload it, as you can see now it has the Warriors Plus free download button on it. And that's what we want on this. And like I said, I could have left that opt-in form code on there and it would have worked just as well either way, but I wanted to show you guys how to add their button code to an opt-in form. And like I said, if you've got it integrated with an autoresponder, either Aweber, GetResponse, or Constant Contact, I believe is the ones that Warriors Plus works with, you're better off to use this button because it automatically adds them to your list without them having to actually put in their name and email. It'll automatically do that for them. So now we go back to here and we've already put this code in here now, so we can close out this button, this box. And then the very last step is just to click this little orange exclamation point here, and so it'll verify that the correct button code's on there, and it'll come up and tell you that it found the button code. And you just click close, and that should turn into a little green check mark there, which it did. So now at this point, we've set up a product. This is the product listed here. Then we set up the offer page. This is the offer page. Now the product just has the download page in it, but then the offer page has the actual sales page, which is our squeeze page. The only thing left to do now is just to activate this product. So we go over here to activate offer. And you can schedule to launch it if you want to, or you can just launch now, and I'm just going to do a launch now on it. And it says this offer is now activated. Now it takes it about 10 to 15 minutes to show up in the marketplace, and it'll take Warriors Plus about 30 minutes to an hour to send out the emails to everybody that's on those alert lists, that's set up for those alerts on those keywords that we used or those categories, or the people that have made a past purchase. It'll send them an email saying I've listed a new product. But it takes about 30 minutes to an hour for that to happen. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes at the most for it to show up in the marketplace. Jimmy's asking, if we have a different autoresponder, where did that code go? Well, it depends on the squeeze page you're using. Like I said, most squeeze pages will have it marked where you should paste your opt-in form code. Most all of them will have that. If you're creating one from scratch, you'll just have to use your HTML editor, whatever you're using, to determine where you want to put it. What I'm doing here, since I have GetResponse and Aweber integrated with Warriors Plus, I'm using Warriors Plus to automatically add these people that want that free gift into my autoresponder automatically. That way they don't have to enter their name and email. It's automated for them. Now, if I didn't have either Aweber or GetResponse account, we would have to go back to the original way the page was, the opt-in page was, with the form code, and you'd get that from whatever autoresponder company you're working with. You'd get that code from them for your list that you set up, and you would use your HTML editor to put it on that opt-in page. Again, I recommend going with one of the major autoresponders like Aweber or GetResponse, so you can use those APIs on places like Warriors Plus and JVZoo. It is really handy to have people that buy something from you, or in the case of list building like we're doing here, have them automatically added to your list, so them having to fill out a form. It's really handy to do that. And you can only do that with the major ones, like I said, Aweber, GetResponse, and I think Constant Contact is the ones that they support here on Warriors Plus. JVZoo supports a couple more, but they all support those three, and those are the three major ones. So now at this point, what's going to happen, like I said, this product, this free offer is going to show up in the marketplace. And people that are browsing the marketplace looking for products that just got listed today, or they're looking for products to promote, they're going to see that listing and they'll click it. They'll go look at the sales page and they'll decide if they want to get it or not. And if they do, they're going to be automatically added to that autoresponder series. They're going to automatically be sent to this thank you page when they do click that button that tells them they need to go check their email. And of course, I do have this monetized. I have one offer here on this page should somebody decide they want to buy it, and that does happen. People do buy this product just from this thank you page. But the big thing is I'm adding people to that mailing list that I have set up. Now, I think that one has actually 3 emails set up in it that talks about resale rights and tells them about joining a resale rights membership site. So again, like I said, the whole goal with this was just to get the traffic that comes to the marketplace, people looking for either something to purchase or something for free, or they're looking for something to promote. They'll see that offer, they'll click the page, they'll decide they want to check it out or not. And if they do, they get put on my list, and then, like I said, they're in my funnel at that point. If I had another offer, I could set up an OTO here as well, and then the SWR, I show everything on there as far as setting up an OTO and a downsell. So you guys are in the SWR, you really need to go back through those 3 case study videos I did back in March that shows you how to set up the whole complete funnel. But what I wanted to show you guys tonight is just how to set up just an initial free offer over in the Warriors Plus Marketplace. As you can see, I didn't pay not a single thing to do this. I mean, it's already live in there. Probably if we go to Marketplace now, and this is a little slow pulling up, but if we go to the Marketplace, it may show up immediately. James is asking, do you have to set up a single or a double opt-in for your autoresponder? For list building, I always recommend, especially in the IM niche, single opt-in. If you're doing list building in other niches, you may want to do double opt-in. And the reason why I say that is in other niches, you're more likely to get spam complaints if somebody joins your list and you just it's a single opt-in, they forget that they joined your list, you're likely to get spam complaints. With internet marketing, people join so many lists that if you set it to double opt-in, yeah, you're going to get higher quality subscribers, but you're only going to get about 25 to 30% of the people to actually confirm their opt-in in an internet marketing niche list. And you're not you don't, for the most part, you don't have to worry about the spam complaints so much because they know they're going to get emails from you. And as you can see, yeah, it is already listed over here. It shows the latest products are added, and as you can see, this one's listed up here at the very top. It's the last one listed. Dana said, I had thought it only worked with GetResponse. Now, Aweber and Constant Contact has APIs as well. You just have to authenticate them through the Warriors Plus system. But both of the other two have APIs that you can authorize through Warriors Plus. Ken says, is Warriors Plus also EU VAT friendly? Yes and no. They do have reporting in there that you've made a VAT sale, but they don't automatically collect it, or they don't automatically generate a report just on VAT sales. Like I said, they sort of are and they sort of not. But for what I'm showing you here tonight, you're really not worried about any of that because you're really wanting to do your sales through some other. I mean, you could still sell the products that you want to sell over here on Warriors Plus if you want to do that. But primarily what you're wanting to do and what most people want to do is they want to build a list so they can do affiliate marketing, which means it's up to the vendor that has the actual product to worry about the EU VAT, not you. All you're doing is trying to collect the commission. And that's what most people want to do. They don't want to worry about creating products. They want to just, build a list to do affiliate marketing, which, is a great income. I mean, you build up a good enough list that's responsive, you can make great money with affiliate marketing as long as you keep bringing new people into your list. Jimmy says, yep, it's there. Thanks. I just got your new product alert. There you go. See, Dana's already got the alert. And, there's going to be a percentage of people that, have bought a product from me before that will go check that out just to see what it is I put up there. and they're going to want to see, well, how does he make $260 a day with resale rights? And they'll click that free download just to get on that list to find out how I did it. So, like I said, I've been using this a lot here lately because I've found that the traffic is really good over on the Warriors Plus affiliate marketplace. Let's go over here to vendors and I'll show you just to make sure that you're aware of it. We'll pull up these. That one there I don't have activated yet. I need to finish working on that one. Again, these top three. Now this one, the third one here is, well, the top one's one I just listed. So it's actually the top four. This third one down here is a report that I wrote, and actually it was just to promote another affiliate product, but 60 people. Well, now 72. See, it's even went up since I showed you this initially. A while ago it was 60. Now we've had 12 more people to get that free report. I wrote the first 8 pages, I think, in that report. And then all of those niches that were listed in that report, they all came from another PLR product. So I didn't even, only wrote about a third of that report. It took me less than half a day to write that report. It took me another hour to set up the sales page, and that squeeze page is all it took. So I had about 4-5 hours total invested in creating this unique report. And like I said, it's got 72 people join my list from it. Now it's actually went up to $9.75 I've made just from that report. That's just from people wanting to get the rebranding rights to that report. But then the biggest one, like I said, is this Facebook Mastermind community. That was a PLR product that has got 127 people on my list and made, as you can see right there, just slightly over $400 just from a PLR product that I got from Resale Rights Weekly. So anybody can do this. I just don't understand why more people don't do this, because it doesn't cost you anything. All you have to have is access to PLR, resale rights. Warriors Plus doesn't charge you a thing to make a listing over there, and you're going to get natural organic traffic even if you don't have a list. So this is definitely well worth the effort. It's better, in my opinion, than buying solo ads. Now, I won't say that it's better than buying funnel clicks, because like I said, I think funnel clicks is probably the highest quality traffic you can get now for list building in the internet marketing make money online niche. But still yet, even with just buying regular solo ads, instead of paying to get those subscribers, you're actually getting paid to do it. And all it takes is just having, the PLR, the resale rights that you probably already have on your hard drive already to start with. It says once you list the product on Warriors Plus, you typically keep the running indefinitely, or when traffic slows down, or other measure. For the most part, I leave them active all the time. There's been a few that I've disabled, but not very many. For the most part, I just leave them in there indefinitely, because you never know when somebody's going to go over to the Warriors Plus marketplace and search for one of the keywords that you've put in. And you want your offer to come up if they do a search. Now, the bad thing about the Warriors Plus marketplace, we'll go back to this marketplace link here again, just so I can show you. Jimmy says this has been the best thing I've seen all month. Okay, it did pull up finally. All right, the only bad thing about doing this method is, unlike a WSO or a classified listing you do over on the Warrior Forum, where after it's moved, people have posted other offers after yours, and yours slowly moves down the page, and you got the option of paying another $20 bump fee, is what they call it, to get it back up to the top of the list. There's no way of doing that here on Warriors Plus. As more people list products, it's going to slowly be moved down to where it eventually gets off the first page. As you can see, the one I listed yesterday afternoon, there's been one, two, it's actually been somebody listed the exact same one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more products listed over on the Warriors Plus Marketplace since I listed that one I did yesterday. So that's the one caveat to it is you will scroll off this list eventually. I think it's set to 50. Once it gets down past 50, you're on the second page, and then after that, it just keeps going further and further down. That's where Ed, you were asking, did I ever delist any of them? And that's the reason why I don't, is because eventually you do move off the first page and second page to where you do start moving way down in the list. And that's the only other opportunity you have for people finding this listing that you have in there is by the ones that go in there and do a search for resale rights products or whatever, whatever one of the keywords that I selected. I don't even remember which ones I chose now. But that's the only opportunity you have of catching those people that come on there and do a search, because they're not, if you're number 366, they're not going to scroll through all them pages to find your offer. So, okay, let's go back to our presentation here. Let's see if I can get that to minimize. All right, so steps to recap what I did tonight, so you'll know what I did. First off, find a PLR or resale rights product. Again, like I said, if you don't have any PLR or resale rights, you can join Resale Rights Weekly for $1. I think it's a 7-day trial. You want to find a PLR or resale rights product that's been out for a little bit, that the buzz has kind of died down some from it, so that, you don't have a lot of competition. Just like you've seen the one I listed yesterday, somebody's already listed another one exactly like what I put up yesterday, which it don't matter to me. I mean, I just did that one because I had resale rights to it, so I listed it over just to see what I would get out of it. But anyway, you want to try to find something that's been out for a little bit, that maybe had a little bit of a buzz when it first came out. You want to rework the product sales page or create a squeeze page, depending on which way you're going, whether it's something for free or something you're trying to sell. Again, I recommend doing free offers more than resale right or sales offers, because you're going to get a lot more people to join your list, and you can always send them links to the products that you have listed for sale over there after they're on your list. You want to create an autoresponder series, and it doesn't really matter, like I said, if you're trying to sell anything from this series or not, if you're just trying to build trust and relationship. The goal is to get people on your list and get them to open in your email so that you can send them affiliate offers. And if you do list resale rights products over on Warriors Plus or JVZoo or wherever else you might list them, you have people that you can send a notice out about to them that you've listed a new product for sale. Once you have these first three done, list that free offer and just let the magic happen. Like I said, you're going to get list subscribers. It may not be that you get a whole lot each time, but even if you get just a few, each time you do some, you're going to get more and more each time you do it. As you can see, in the last 3 weeks, I've added right at 200 people to my list from there. So, that's 200 people that I didn't have on my list in, the previous 2 weeks if I hadn't listed those offers. That's 200 people that I actually got paid to have on my list instead of me having to go out and either generate free traffic, is going to cost me all my time and money to do it, or not money, but all my time to do it, or paying money for paid ads or banner ads or solo ads or even funnel clicks to get those 200 people. Those were people that all I did was just took the time to list the product over on the Warriors Plus Marketplace, and I added those people to my list. And as you can see, the revenue that I got from having those people on my list. And again, most people's goal is going to be to do affiliate marketing, and this is going to be your chance, to have a responsive list that you can send out affiliate offers to. Rinse and repeat this. Do it over and over and over again. I've been doing this since I discovered this back in, I guess it was November of last year, when I first discovered the kind of traffic that I could get from the Warriors Plus Marketplace. I try to make it a point to put at least 2 offers a month over on Warriors Plus. When I have time, I try to do more, but I try to do at least 2 a month just to add more people to my list, so that my list continues to grow. Although, like I said in the very beginning, I cull out people from my list after 60 days. If they haven't opened an email in 60 days, I automatically delete them. So my list kind of stay at a level plateau, but I have a really responsive list. If the offer's good that I send out an email about, I'm going to get a good response from it. So, do you guys have any questions about any of this? Does that kind of make sense to you what we did tonight? Ed says if it did well, I guess you could do version. Roy says, did you charge? Do you change the e-cover or on PLR Madness? There wasn't even an e-cover on that. Only thing I did with that PLR Madness is I rewrote the sales page, and I used that graphics maker, that program that I have for creating graphics for a sales page. And it's actually over on the Warriors Plus Marketplace. If you guys want to get it, just go over on there and do a search for Graphics Maker, or just do a search for my handle over Red Hat 39, and you'll find it. But that's all I did with that PLR Manager. I just reworked the sales page. It's the same exact download page that came with the product. James saying, I need product graphics. Do you think Pixel Studio is better than eCover Authority? I don't own either one of the two, so I really couldn't tell you on that, James. I have enough programs that create e-covers and headers and banners and stuff like that. I didn't need either one of the two. I didn't purchase either one of them, so I really couldn't tell you on that. I know eCover Authority has been recommended by a lot of people as being really good. Pixel Studio just came out, and it looks like it's pretty good from what I've seen of it. It's just that I didn't need either one of the two, so I didn't purchase either one of the two. Using is really popular. A lot of people bought Using and really like it. So, that's another good one. If you have Using, use it. Jimmy says, so the dollars you showed us on JVZoo was a result of the product you promoted with your free report. Exactly, yeah. Yep. Every bit of that, what I showed you on the JVZoo came from that free report. That $45 that I made over on JVZoo came from that free report. Now, I had another affiliate sales where I was actually promoted that product at the very first, and I actually made $120 some, I think, from the actual promotion. I sent out my email to my list, but then that $45 I was showing you just came just from sales from that free report that I created. James says they both cost the same. Talking about the Pixel Studio and eCover Authority. It says, thanks so much. This is a revolutionary way to build a targeted active list. Ed, yeah, this is a really great way. Now, the caveat to it is this is pretty much an internet marketing, make money online type niche email list you're building. You can do free offers over there for other niches, but you're not going to get as much subscribers out of it. You're mainly going to get people that are looking to market in those other niches than people that are actually interested in that niche. But if you want to build a list in the internet marketing or make money online, this is a great way of building a good targeted list. Exactly. Jimmy's saying any way to use this strategy to build an affiliate list. Actually, inside of the product setup, when you're setting it up, I did kind of gloss over that. You can set up a JV affiliate list at the same time. I did kind of skip over that. I'm sorry about that. I did skip over that. But you can also use Aweber, GetResponse, and Constant Contact to automatically add people that sign up to be an affiliate. If you turn on the allow affiliate sales, that you can automatically add them to an affiliate or JV list. Now, since I had that turned off, we didn't see that option. If I'd selected that to be on, well, then we would have seen that it gave me the option of automatically adding those people to an affiliate or JV list. It says I mostly do affiliate marketing in the IM niche. Yeah, it's a great niche. I mean, it's people claim it's way overcrowded, but there's still plenty of room in the internet marketing niche. It's not saturated, that's for sure. Then it says, do you delete those list unsubscribes, unopens, or do you email them and find to see if they want to stay on? I just go ahead and delete them, Dana, because after 60 days they haven't opened the email, they're not going to open an email that says, here's your chance to stay on the list. They're not going to open that email either. So I just automatically, just after 60 days, if they haven't opened the email, just automatically just delete them out. I mean, I've tried it. I've tried sending out an email saying, hey, this is your last chance to stay on my list, but you might get one or two people that click the open the email, but they'd be about it. So it's pretty much wasted time. Usually at the point where after 60 days, if they haven't opened an email from you, they're not going to open one. Okay. Well, like I said, guys, we don't have any questions that came in through the replay form, which is probably a good thing. We're already over an hour here tonight. If you guys do have any other questions, you can fill out the form on that replay page. You guys have any other questions before we call it on that tonight? Like I said, we are running a little over an hour, and I usually try to get these things done in an hour, but tonight I knew tonight would run a little bit over since I wanted to show you guys a live demo of how to do this. So are we all good? Everybody's quiet? Okay, guys, well, I appreciate you coming to the call tonight. Like I said, I'll have the replay for this probably Friday. I'll send out the link to it Friday. Again, I highly recommend, if you're not doing any kind of list building at all now, consider doing this. It don't cost you anything. Like I said, I've seen a lot of traffic from it. As I showed you the results that I've gotten in the last 2 to 3 weeks with it. Back in March, I did 3 good case studies where I put 600 people on my list back in March using the same exact method I showed you guys tonight. Although I did do a little bit more back in March, I actually added OTOs and down sales. Whereas tonight, all I did was just a single offer, which is what I've been doing the last 2 or 3 weeks, just single offers, not even having an OTO in them. But again, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this training. This is something everybody can do. Everybody has access to all this stuff. If you don't have access to it, you can get a free trial, $1 trial at Resale Rights Weekly to get access to these type of products that you need. But thanks for coming to the call tonight, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week.